It will communicate a message to the servers. That handband you were given, please wear it. It's important so that the servers don't pass you by. And if you don't have one, return to where you were accredited and get yourself one. That is very important. Thank you. Once again, let no one stand at the doorway. Allow for free entry and exit. Get yourself a place to sit. We're about to start this gala night. All of us that have been given a handband, do well to wear it now. It will help the caterers, the servers, to do justice to your person. Thank you.
Your arms open wide, I can see in my mind you there, just waiting for me. I run, I walk, I fly like a bird. I swim to the sea like blue pearl, but I'm drifting away. Yeah, to the river of life. Oh, to the river of life. You're my river of life. Like a tower, you're my grace. Like a shield, fill every place. Surround me with angels, from angels above. I stand on the mountaintop, showing your love. Glory around you is all on my head. Cleanse me from everything I've done, everything I said. I walk, I run, I swim to the sea. I fly like a bird,
welcome our own fans, even as they make their entry into this arena. Again, noble colleagues, it is not right at this time to stand anywhere, one way or the other. You will be restricting access to those who need to use those ways. Find a place to sit, and there should be no standing on the doorway to make entry and exit easy. We announce one more time, if you have been given the handband, please wear it now. It communicates a message to the caterers and the servers so that they can handle your hospitality case with the respect it deserves. Thank you.
Ain't it funny how time steals the feeling from a love affair? And there's no place to lay the blame, 'cause it ain't a case of no one cares. Helplessly we just watch it fade away. Neither will admit it, but we're both aching to say I miss the days when we were crazy in love. Crazy in love. When you weren't so sure of me. I had my little jealousy. Bring back the days when we were crazy in love. Crazy in love. I wanna feel that way again. Remember when we were crazy in love. It used to be so easy. One touch and I was
If you're already in this arena, it means you are licensed to be here. And allow us to give you a maximum treat. Find a place to sit, and we will locate you at your seating point to give you the best of welfare. Once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to this Gala night, which is the pinnacle of all of what we've been here for in Benin since Monday. And that we make the most of this night. Just like I announced earlier, if you have made your way in here, get yourself a seat. That is important to reduce any form of hiccup in movement. Now, we recognize that when you come into a facility, you must understand some basic information about that facility. And this facility is newly built, and by the grace of God, our institution is the first to use it. And so for the purpose of all of us, we want to show us a clip that dwells more on reconnaissance. And with that, we can pick up some security and safety tips with what that brings us. So as we are seated there just for 3 to 4 minutes, please watch this clip and get familiar with this facility. Over to you, Consul.
You are welcome to the Cathalia Convention and Event Center. The Cathalia Convention Center safety brief to you seeks to ensure healthy, safe, and an environmentally friendly space in order to eliminate or at least minimize the risks of accidents and or incidents. Before acquainting you with the security and safety details, let me orient you with the layout of this convention center. This convention center is located in the EvoMec and Cathalia Joint Venture Project site in the Ubo axis of GRA Benin City. The convention hall. There are 7 access doors to this convention hall, marked Door 1, Main Entrance. Door 2, immediate left of Main Entrance. Door 3, extreme left of the hall. Door 4, VIP backstage door. Door 5, guests backstage door. Door 6, service door. And door 7, immediate right of main entrance. The convention center is divided into the ground floor and the gallery. The ground floor has the main hall, 6 backstage rooms for flexible use, such as offices, changing rooms, and VIP holding lounge. It also has the kitchen and control room, while the gallery has a smaller 150 persons capacity hall and 2 flexible office spaces. The ground floor is serviced by 9 conveniences, 5 females and 4 males. The female conveniences are located inside the reception area, while the male conveniences are located at the stairway areas to the left and right of the hall. In the gallery, there are 8 conveniences, 4 females and 4 males. The female conveniences are also located centrally behind in the lounging area, while the male conveniences are located at the exit areas to the extreme left and right of the gallery. There are 4 stairways to and from the gallery into the reception area and basement car park exit door. There are fire extinguishers located at strategic points within the halls and gallery. There is also a perimeter water hydrant in case of fire incidents. For security reasons, the main entrance door is open for general use, except for VIP that may need to enter or exit the hall through the VIP backstage door. However, in the unlikely case of emergency, you would be required to evacuate the hall using the nearest door to you. For the VIPs, they may evacuate the hall through the backstage door. Please note that there are designated and clearly marked muster points to assemble once outside the hall. You are kindly required to assist children and persons with special needs to evacuate the hall and do not return to pick items left inside the hall. Additionally, please endeavor to ensure the hall is not littered with any form of waste, especially considering the damage certain materials could cause to the rug. Be kind enough to use waste bins provided at different locations within the hall.
Thank you very much, media, for that reconnaissance. And I hope all of us have picked one or two things that will enhance our awareness for safety and security. Please avail yourself of this and put it to use if need be. It is better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Thank you. Again, I want to, on behalf of Mr. President, request that all of us just making our way into this hall find a place to sit. Do not stand loitering. Do not stand doing nothing. Find yourself a place to sit. There are seats all over the hall. Get yourself a place to sit. As soon as His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, makes his way in, movement will be heavily restricted. So those who are standing, please, do yourself a lot of good. Find a place to sit at this time. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's find our way to our seat. I'm beginning to get feelers that His Excellency is close. And on that note, it is important that we are orderly if and when he comes in. So please clear the aisle, find your way to his seat. Take your seat and be the gentleman and lady that you are, which of course is what our noble profession preaches. Do not block the walkways. Do not block the aisle. Do not stand on the doorway. Get yourself a seat. Sit down like excellencies that all of you are, as we await the imminent grand entry of His Excellency, the Governor of Edo State. Thank you. Once again, please do not stand on the aisle. Find yourself a place to sit. Do not stand on the aisle. Do not stand on the doorway. There are some seats to my left. Find yourself there or find a way there and get seated. Please. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from servers, every other person in this space must take a seat. The governor is about to come in. Please find yourself a place to sit, because as soon as he makes his way in, this program commences right away. Please find a place to sit. Do not block the aisle. Announcing the arrival of His Excellency. May we all be upstanding to welcome His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, Governor Obaseki. Are we clapping or we are pretending? Let's show him that we are grateful. Please keep clapping. Don't stop the applause. Your Excellency, you are most welcome. Let's remain standing because we go straight into the next item on the program, which of course we have to do standing.
let me stand on already established protocol because the time has gone. First of all, I want to thank the Almighty God for giving me the grace, the mercy, and all I needed to steer this great institution for the past 22 months. I want to once again thank the management, council members, all past presidents, all members of our great institution for their support. You see, my journey began in 2004. So you can imagine what my wife and my family have suffered all these years. So for this reason, I want to publicly here say a very big thank you to my lovely dear wife, Regina. I know the children are not here. They are schooling abroad. But I want to thank God for everything. All these years, I'm not at home, always traveling, everywhere, but she kept the home front working. This night is not a night of speeches. So it's gala night. And elders don't eat when it's too late. So on that note, I want to say a very big thank you to all of us, all members of our great institution. And I am very confident that the new president, by the grace of God, will take the institution to a greater height. In Jesus' name. I want to thank all those who supported me financially, most especially again, my digital governor. Our building, Edo money is there. Our conference, Edo money is there. All through my administration, Edo money is there. Please, let us all rise to applaud our digital governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki. Please clap very well. Oh. He's our patron. Keep clapping. Oh. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I also want to thank all our colleagues that are working under our governor. There are so many, but I will always want to mention Estate Surveyor and Valois, Isoke Omo. Thank you so much, Isoke. You've done very, very well for us. We are very proud of you. So, noble colleagues, Your Excellency, I said I don't want to take too much time because I'm even surprised that he was able to make it this evening. Somebody who was in Italy just a few hours ago is here with us. That's to show the kind of person our governor is. Mr. Governor, sir, my people will never forget that banquet. They keep talking about it. So we appreciate you a lot, sir. Thank you so, so, so much. So on that note, once again, I wish all of us, after this conference, journey messages back home. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Everybody says the boo. Thank you, 25th President, for your warm welcome. Truly, you have displayed that you are a son of the soil. A little bit of amendment to this program. We want to recognize the PDP State Chairman, who is seated with the governor here. Sir, you're welcome, sir. But before I do other recognition, I would like to invite the Edo State Chairman of our institution to say a word, even if it is just in 2 minutes. Estate Surveyor and Valuer Austin Agbekain, a fellow of our noble institution. Let's encourage him with our applause.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Edo State, Governor Godwin Noegase of Baseki, my governor, and the very wonderful governor, the Otoknadu, the Wake and See governor. You're welcome, sir. My presidents, all protocols duly and well observed. I present here before you an address by me, the chairman of Edo State Branch. Dear the special guest of honor, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to you all. It gives me great pleasure to welcome our President and Chairman of Council, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Victor Alonge, First Vice President, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ali Mohammed. Sorry, the party has just changed, and so Ali Mohammed. Then the second Vice President, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Olorogun Emmanuel Mark. And then immediate past President, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Jumble Osarume Amanyawo Aizokpowe. Elders and fellows of the institution and noble colleagues to this gala night of our 54th National Conference stroke AGM. It is a momentous and considerable honor to address you tonight as we gather to celebrate ourselves. I deliberately choose to use the word celebrate because that is what we are practically doing tonight. We are celebrating 54th impactful years that have passed since the formation of the institution. The overwhelming success of our 54th annual conference stroke AGM, and more importantly, the transfer of the baton of leadership. Let me take this opportunity to wish our 26th president, stroke chairman of council, chairman of AGM, chairman of EGM, and to the chairman's party on behalf of, oh, I'm sorry, he's sleeping. I beg your pardon. Let me take this opportunity to wish our leadership, our 26th president, chairman, stroke chairman of the council, Estate Surveyor and Valuer, and its management team, greater success and breakthroughs as you assume the mantle of leadership of our great institution. Permit me to express my view and assurances to the esteemed gathering that the state of our noble institution has never been stronger and more robust. Today, Nigeria Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers is a highly recognizable and respected voice within the built sector and our nation as a whole. Even globally, our impact is felt through our rising profile and many activities and programs. The current state of affairs in our nation affecting us as a profession and our practice one way or the other, but we shouldn't be cynical about the future. As members of this noble profession, we are all caught in an inescapable web of maturity and tied in a single garment of destiny to choose the words of U.S. civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr. Okay. Your Excellencies, special guests of honor, distinguished invitees, noble colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I will not be verbal and promise since we have a packed program, but permit me to express my cordial gratitude to all our members who worked tirelessly to make Edo 2024 a resounding success. Your efforts are very well much appreciated. I would also like to thank you all, distinguished noble colleagues, for your attention. We have a nice evening ahead of us where we will take some time to humor and remarkable achievements, to enjoy some musical performance. Thank you for
A round of applause for the Edo State Branch Chairman of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. Your Excellency, Mr. President, distinguished guests, we move on in this program with a presentation of awards. The awards are quite many, and I've been told to stand that down for now. And then that means we move to item number 7, which is the investiture of the 26th president of our noble institution. The other time I introduced the PDP state chairman, maybe because I know him facially. I used to be in PDP. And that's why I could recognize him, because we have met at some conventions of the party. Please, let's welcome together Dr. Anthony Asiegbemin. You're most welcome, sir. In those days when we used to be delegate and people call us delicate, but thank God we're not delicate. The delegation we went for has produced good governance in Edo State, for example. Congratulations, sir. More success will come your way. Thank you very much. I also want to recognize Mr. Abdul Umar Muchalab, the MD, CEO of Barumak Investment and Development Company Limited. You're most welcome, sir. Thank you. There are very senior officers of the country's secret police amongst us, rejoicing with us, and maybe using their third eye to look at what else is going on. We won't belabor their recognition, but just know that they are here, and we appreciate your coming, sirs. Thank you very much. We still await the arrival of the 51st Oni of Ife, Oba Enito Adeyeye Ogunwusi, Commander of the Federal Republic, is expected to join us anytime soon. And as soon as he makes his entry, we will let us know. Thank you. And on that note, I will invite the immediate past president to do two things. His first assignment will be to present some awards to those who have done exceptionally well. In case you are not aware, Monday, when we gathered, it was welcome to Edo. Tuesday is get settled. Wednesday is why we are here. Thursday is let's get it going. Friday, we observed bodily exercise that they say profited little, but the little is something. And we got that something. Those who played sport, those who couldn't do any sport, were part of the charity work. And it was a whole day. Golf, soccer, table tennis, lawn tennis, squash, and what have you. There was nobody that wasn't doing anything. Now, in the course of all this, I hope surveyors will appreciate themselves for being jack of all trade and master of all. I remember the word of a great son of this state, Professor Mike Ozekome, the remark he made in Port Harcourt. I struggled for months to come out of the nausea that gave me. He said, we are like the prostitute who can service all customers and none of them will complain. Who remember that? Did he say that? But to every statement, there is the bright side. And the bright side is we are jack of all trade and master of all. Your Excellency, we implore you to look in the direction of our people in your state and take many more into your cabinet. We master almost everything, and give us any assignment, we deliver. I'm an estate surveyor and valuer. In the last administration in Ogun State, I handled media, and I did it perfectly well. That is an example of what an estate surveyor can do. Give us any assignment, we will deliver. And these ones who excelled in these sporting activities are about to be commended. So I invite our immediate past president to come upstage. And the chairman of the subcommittee on sports should also follow suit, because he will handle this aspect of the award presentation. Can we put our hands together for them as they make their way here? ESV Julius Fadairo, a fellow of our institution, I hand over the microphone to you, sir.
Thank you. Standing on existing protocol, Mr. Governor. Evening, sir. I remember we played like 2 rounds of golf with Chris Osaran-Wester. Like the MC said, we'll go straight to prize presentation. We start with the overall winner for draft. Overall winner for draft, ESV Omoteiwa Samuel. Is he around? Overall winner for chess. Please start coming out as I call your name, please. Overall winner for chess, ESV Abraham Ekpo. Abraham Ekpo. For chess. For badminton, overall winner, Solomon Faloye. Overall winner for tennis, ESV Rufai. For table tennis, ESV Rufai Adegboye. For long tennis, ESV Oraiki. Egerton. And there was a football match between the associates and the fellows. The winner for this year's conference is the associate team led by their team captain. If you are in the hall, please come forward for the trophy. Football, team captain football, associate. And then for golf, we have for the veteran category, our past president returning 77 nets, Mr. Bode Adedeji. Mr. Bode Adedeji, if he's around. For fellows category, Lancer Agaji, if he's around. Returning 77 nets. For the associate category, Osaon Omoshigo, if he's around. For the ladies category, Peace Irabo, if she's around. For the golf ladies category. And the overall winner for this year's golf tournament, returning a net of 73, Ilo. For the other participants, your medal will be passed through your captain. Thank you very much. Ilo. Ilo.
I thought the best we could do is to put our hands together for them as they claim their prizes. Let's put our hands together, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. If you are not a good player, be a good supporter. Announcing the arrival of the Ooni of Ife, Oba Enitan Adeyeye Ogunwusi, the 51st Ooni of Ife, a commander of the Federal Republic. Can we all shout wherever we are? Kábíyèsí o. Say it one more time. Kábíyèsí o. And for the last time, Kábíyèsí o. We can cross the T's and dot the I's. Let's put our hands together for our president for being able to draw this mighty royalty into this gathering. Kábíyèsí, you are most welcome, sir. Your Imperial Majesty, Oba Enitan Adeyeye Ogunwusi, CFR, we welcome you with everything we can offer. Thank you for gracing this occasion, and want to tell you that your son, our president, is not just your proud son. We are also proud of him as our leader. Thank you very much for allowing a son like this to be available for us for leadership. And one day we will return to the palace to say thank you properly. Once again, distinguished guests, let's say Kábíyèsí o. While the back room is preparing for the investiture of our 26th president, when you have the privilege of royalty in the dimension that we have it, it is just important and commonsensical that you take words, whether it be blessing or counsel, from a royal mouth, and such remains indelible in the memory of the hearers. On that note, I want to specially call on His Imperial Majesty, the 51st Ooni of Ife, Oba Enitan, Adeyeye Ogunwusi, CFR, to make his remark concerning this meeting. Kabiyesi, let's stand on our feet and respect Oriade even as he makes his way to the podium to make his remark. Kabiyesi Ojaja II. It was not complete. I've tried to complete it now. Kabiyesi o.
Please, you can all be seated. Your Excellency, my very own governor, in whom I'm very well pleased to wait on the throne of Oduduwa. I know why you are doing this. Probably because I came late. That's why you are actually honoring my very own governor with just a mere round of applause. Well, that's fair. You can do better. Now you are connecting and communicating. Your Excellency, thank you very much for honoring this gala night. I came all the way from about 6 states within Nigeria. I never even knew that I would make it. But I was told you are abroad, we connected, and you promised you will come back. Unfortunately, you just heard that I will be in Edo State, I will be in Benin today. You have always been honoring me all the time I'm in your state. I want to show that appreciation publicly once again. I'm going to fight you. You better clap for my governor very well. You don't know that I'm part of you. I'll tell you the story, a small story tonight. Actually, I was waiting for my governor, and that was why I came late. We didn't know that we are coming for the same event. But now I'm here. Never late. It's never late than, never. It's better to actually still come. But I'm here to honor our very own, a very fine and refined gentleman who is going to take the baton from the outgoing president. And I will tell you a story about the outgoing president, John Bull. For you to know that I'm part of you, I sold his land where he built his house to him in Lagos. And we fought over valuation several times. Eventually, I was not Oni of Ife then. I wasn't the king. But I won him. Eventually, he took my valuation, fair value, and he paid. I was just telling him now, why didn't you call me when you were doing your own investiture? He said, okay, no problem. Kabiyesi, you are here now for your own. It's okay. We are all one big happy family. Now you know that I'm part of you. I'm a very fair valuer. So my services are open to all of you. I'm not going to slam you the way I slammed John Bull. But this time around, I have some traditional ways of doing valuation. All I need to do is just consult two spirits, my ancestors and the unseen spirits. And they will give you very accurate and fair valuation. So you better come and consult me. Our incoming president, a true son of the soil, from the throne of Oduduwa, I greet you very well. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you so very much. Because not very convenient for me at all. But he said, this is our route. We all came from Ife. And I am a proud Yoruba man. Despite the fact that I'm getting to the height of my career and my profession, Kabiyesi, please honor me. I told him, I'm not honoring you. I'm honoring all of us. And in fact, and as a matter of fact, Edo State is like my home. Governor always makes me feel very comfortable. Maybe he's very afraid that I will do that my spiritual valuation for him. Mr. Governor, don't worry, we are together. We are together. Please clap for him one more time. Our very own, along there, I will pray for you tonight. God be with you, honor you, prosper you, show you mercy in your new endeavor right now. God will honor your steps. Everything you lay your hands upon going forward will continue to prosper. You are getting to another level in your life, a giant stride indeed. We are all very proud of you. A very refined gentleman, a very committed family man. You can see him. It's even so difficult for him to separate from his wife. He's so attached to his wife. Don't worry, I won't teach you the way of valuing your wife. You have already valued her, don't worry. And I know that that valuation is not depreciating, it's appreciating. You can see that I'm using all your time. Open market value. For sale value. There are some wives, they are open market value. There are some husbands, they are. And there are some. But I want to thank God Almighty for your life. I am very fulfilled that I am here to experience this new, and my very governor and my other traditional rulers. That's their profession, and they are all here to support you. And during those days when they were growing up, Yorubas will call it something patter together. I just by decide so that valued wife will not hear all their patters. On the final note, keep up the good. Have it at the back. Call on me any day for you. God bless you.
Let's remain upstanding as he makes his way back to his seat. RBAC, Ojaja II, for those insightful words, though under a comical atmosphere, but very instructive regardless. Thank you very much, sir. Let's put our hands together one more time. Back in the days, when the Oni leaves it is usually, but today, relinquishing a position, your son is taking it over, and you have the government and the Oni of Ife also seated in the same hall, not for the purpose of conquest, but just for the purpose of for ourselves. The narrative has changed. It's for the good institution. And I'm sure your son have taken, including the open market value, the forced sale value, and other unmentioned values. We have taken them to heart and we will work with them. Those who need spiritual consultation will come to the palace and you will give them the counsel they require. One more time, let's appreciate the Kabir. I think we're set now for the investiture. And on that note, I want to invite upstage our 25th president, estate surveyor and valuer, John Bull, Maevo, a past president of this institution, as a matter of fact, the immediate past president of this noble body, to take charge of this process.
Your Excellency, Kabiesio, thank you so much. I know you defeated me in that valuation. So on that note, please let me stand on already established protocol to invite upstage our brand new Tieraba president, estate surveyor and valuer, Victor Adekunle Alonga. want to invite our past presidents. You know, this ceremony is very big, to support me. All past presidents, please, present. We have 5, maybe 6 of them here present. Please. Thank you so much. Yes. For 22 months, this authority, I used it very well. And to the glory of God, I'm transferring this authority to the new president. And I'm so happy that our past presidents, you can see them, men of timber and calibers, are with me to support me to do this investiture. So on behalf of the past presidents and the authority I have as the immediate past president, I hereby invest our 26th president, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Victor Adekunle Alonge.
Once again, let's put our hands together. That was a solemn moment. Believe it or not, to ascend the throne may be challenging. To remain on the throne is a lot more challenging. And having ascended, let us hear from the man that God has lifted up, whether he has accepted this investiture or he has his reservation. I invite Estate Surveyor and Valuer Victor Adekunle Alunge, the president of the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, the 26th president, to make his acceptance speech. Mr. President, sir. Those are the management committee members you are seeing. That was the publicity secretary, now the assistant honorary national secretary, the assistant honorary national treasurer, the assistant honorary national publicity secretary. Thank you. Mr. President, sir, your people would like to hear from you.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, our amiable Governor Godwin Obaseki, we thank you very much for the hospitality that you enjoyed since we started our conference in Benin. Your Majesty, the Arole Odua, Kábíyèsí, Ọba Ẹnìtàn Ògúnwùsì, Kábíyèsí. Your Majesty, the Olu of Ilaro and paramount ruler of Yewa land, Kábíyèsí, Ọba Kẹ́hìndé Olúgbénlé. My royal father, Olota Ofota, Ọba Abdul Kabir Obalanlege, Olota Ofota, Seriki Ofota land, High Chief Bashorun, I greet you too. The first vice president, the second vice president, council members, the board of trustees members, our past presidents. I recognize the dignitaries here, representative of the governor of Lagos State, the managing director, CEO of NDPHC, Mr. Chedu Ugbo, and my brother, MD of Presidential Initiative on CNG, Michael Oluwagbemi, Mr. Idris Asumo, MD of MRI, thank you. And of course, the representative of my benefactor, my mentor, the man whom without his intervention and his kindness to me, I probably wouldn't be here today. I'll probably still be in England working. And that is Alhaji Dr. Umaru Abdul Muttalab. He is ably represented here by his first son, Abdul Muttalab. Thank you so much for coming. Of course, my darling wife, Jibola, Thank you so much. And I have my in-laws here. My wife's elder sister and her loving husband, Dr. and Mrs. Shunaya Vaughn. Thank you so much for honoring me on this occasion. Mr. Oyakire, he flew in all the way from France to make sure that he's here. Thank you so much. And Michael Idowu also flew in this morning, or yesterday morning from England to be here. Thank you so much for all your love and kindness. My noble colleagues, today is an important day for me, but what I will not do is to bore you. But I want to recognize that this occasion offers us another opportunity to renew our hopes and our aspiration for a cherished profession through the instrumentality of this institution as a body. And I think we have the chance to do it for the next 2 years. But let me start by thanking God Almighty and expressing my pride at having been elected the president of what I genuinely believe to be one of the great professional bodies in this country. Within Nigeria, the Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers is increasingly seen as the most influential professional body dealing with demands of land and property. However, as our country begin the new journey to renewing the hope of our nationhood, it is essential that we pause as a profession and take a long and hard look at the increasingly competitive market that we seek to serve, at the threats that face us, and the response that the institution must make if it is going to continue to serve the best interest of all its members. I intend, therefore, together with my colleagues in the new council, to identify during the life of this council a range of issues. Some of these will be new, but others will already have been raised over the years, but pigeonholed for a variety of reasons. Our present situation, therefore, provides us with the spur to address all this now. And I'm afraid, unless we do that, we may find ourselves increasingly irrelevant in an in an unforgiving and harsh commercial and business world. I shall shortly be presenting my membership to the membership the new administration's plan for the future of our profession, and how I believe that we should respond to challenges that we face. I am eminently aware of the challenges facing our profession at this present time. I am conscious of where the institution and the profession are presently at, and I'm very much aware of where we have to be. I'm committed to leading the next set of leaders elected by you to a rightful position within the national economic and policy framework, particularly on matters of national importance to our profession. My service and leadership experience at both the NISV and Ezabon has no doubt prepared me for this assignment. And I will soon expose to you my leadership agenda details and roadmap. But however, let me just tell you that I have decided to actually approach my assignment by classifying what I will be doing into 4. And I call them 4 R's. That is reform, restructuring, repositioning, and relevance. The first 2 R's will target our internal naive matters, and the next 2 R's will now be for our external matters, and we need both internal and external to be in sync. Our reform will actually bring the needed changes to our constitutional and conventional practices, including policies and programs deriving therefrom. We will become more transparent, accountable, and we will ensure that our processes are sustainable. We will restructure, and that restructuring will comprehensively review and fundamentally optimize the institution structure and arrangement in line with the demands of modern, progressive, and nationally relevant professional institutions. The restructuring exercise will ensure the strength of our institution's capacity for effective operation and maximum impact for our members. We will also look at our branch network. We will optimize them and make them to be more effective and build more capacity. We will reposition our institution and ensure that we improve public perception and understanding and appreciation of our institution and our profession. We will work on positively readjusting the way people think about us and our profession. And we'll do this by engagement, public awareness, and targeted advocacy. We will also ensure that we become more relevant. To be honest with you, we deal with land and landed resources. And that is why we are noble, because we deal with nobility. And we will ensure that we pursue this issue of relevance. No longer are we going to be outside when policy decisions are made about our area of practice. We need to make our services available to those in government so that they can actually benefit from our experience and training. These are challenging but interesting, achievable agenda. But I'm very excited at the prospect of working with my colleagues in the new council to accomplish them. And we will work hard to bring back the lost glory of this profession. I therefore thank you, my colleagues, for the privilege of your trust in electing me to serve as your president. And I promise to justify your confidence in my ability and look forward to working with you all for the progress of our profession. I therefore formally accept to serve as the president and chairman of council for the 2024-2026 council. And before I conclude, I want to recognize one of the best brains in Africa that is here. A man that is full of achievement, full of capacity, and who, in actual sense, was responsible in making sure that the Oni is here. I'm talking of no other person than Dr. Akintoye Akindele. Very simple, but I'm sure most of you, if you've Googled him, you will have seen that this is one of the biggest venture capitalists in Africa. Doctor, thank you so much. God bless you. A very simple man, but very solid. He's into oil, he's into everything. Thank you very much, Doctor. Once again, let me thank all our invited guests, our royal fathers, for the honor done us by your physical attendance at this history-making event. The institution appreciates your love and support, and we look to even greater support from you in the future. Thank you all. God bless you for listening to me. Long live NISV. Long live Edo State. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Let's put our hands together for Mr. President for that brilliant speech. To restructure, to reposition, to make us relevant. Which one is the last one again? God bless you. I wanted to be sure that you are listening.
Let's appreciate Mr. President for giving us a refocus. Thank you, sir. Quickly, I'll make more recognitions before we move to the next agenda. Two people in the entourage of Mr. Governor who came in quietly and sat quietly, but protocol will not allow their being here to remain quiet. We recognize and acknowledge Prince Joe Okoji, former Commissioner for Agric in Edo State. You're most welcome, sir. Thank you. And Prince Ade Okoigwale, you're also very much welcome. I love your position, friend of the governor. I just want to be friend. I don't want to hold any position. That title opens any door, even to the bedroom of the governor. You are the best man here. I want to be your friend as well. Please, let's see after this meeting. If you don't see me, I will see you. Thank you very much. And of course, notwithstanding that she's one of us, we should accord her the respect of her position. A serving state commissioner who happens to be one of us in this institution, recognized, and we welcome once again our own Omo Isokian, estate surveyor and valuer, the commissioner for lands, housing, physical planning, and urban development. Only you is a serious matter. Thank you very much. We invite yet again the immediate past president to continue in the award of souvenirs and some recognitions to very important personalities amongst us. Few will be done so that we don't waste time. The rest, we'll do it later. Thank you.
The president, the first vice president, and the second vice should please join me on the stage. Your Excellency, please permit me to stand on already established protocol. We have several awards, but we're just going to call few because of time. And let me start by acknowledging the first on my list that I will call up is the Honorable Commissioner for Physical Planning, Estate Survey and Valuer, Isoke Omo. Please. Wait. Is Isoke?
It's all right. Next on the award list is Oba Adeyemi Abdul Kabir Obalanlege, the Olota of Ota. Let's acknowledge him and say Kabiesio as he makes his way to the stage. Next on the list is His Royal Majesty Oba Kehinde Olugbenle, the Olu of Ilaro and paramount ruler of Yewa. Let's acknowledge him and say, Kábíyèsí o. Next on the list is His Imperial Majesty Oba Enitan Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja II, the Oni of Ife, Commander of the Federal Republic. Let's acknowledge him and say, Kábíyèsí o, as he makes his way upstage. I love the support that the Olu of Ilaro is giving to the Ojaja. What a show of love. Let's put our hands together. Put your hands together. And last but not the least for this session, the very and the most important. I told you, if the heart stops beating, the body is gone. So the governor of the heartbeat of Nigeria, His Excellency, Governor Godwin Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, will make his way to the stage to be awarded. As His Excellency makes his way to the stage to receive his award, he will straight away address this gathering. Let's be upstanding and give him his honor as the #1 citizen who has made our stay very, very comfortable, trouble-free. The time he said, Benin, I go. I don't see Benin, but I don't see Benin finish. Benin is peaceful beyond expectation. Thank you, Your Excellency, for giving good governance in Edo State. As His Excellency will come to the podium to address this gathering. Your Excellency, sir.
Thank you. Please be seated. Our special guest tonight, His Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife, Kábíyèsí o. Thank you for words this evening and welcome home to Edo State. The President, Nigerian Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, ESV Victor Alunge and his lovely spouse, the immediate past President, Mr. Jumbo Amaevo and his spouse, congratulations
for a wonderful tenure. Your Highnesses, the Management Committee of the Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, council members, members of the Edo State Executive Council who are here, members of the Board of Trustees, past presidents of the institution, fellows of the institution, associates, distinguished members of the institution, guests, ladies and gentlemen. You haven't had dinner, and so I am not going to speak for longer than I should so that you can go and have your dinner this evening. Let me thank all of you once again for choosing Edo State as the host city to host your 54th conference. I want to thank the immediate past president who comes from Edo State for remembering home. And for making us very, very proud during his tenure. I did promise you last month when I came to open your office in Abuja that I will be here to host this conference in Edo State. Unfortunately, I had to travel and just got back from Venice last night, where I served as the commissioner to commission Nigeria's exhibition at the 60th Biennale, the Arts Biennale in Venice. The Arts Biennale, by the way, is the Olympics for arts in the world. And Nigeria had an amazing showing at the Biennale. But I said I'd be here nonetheless. So, Kabiesi, I'm sorry if we couldn't talk and we missed each other, but we're here this evening to celebrate with this fine gentleman, as you described him, the new president of the Institution of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, Estate Surveyor Alonge Victor, and his lovely wife. Mr. President, you are going to promise us in Edo State that you will continue from where Jumbo stopped. Thank you for all the kind words you've had during your stay in Edo State. I want to let you know tonight that the secret to the rapid development of our state is because of the work your members have done in this state in raising the consciousness of valuation for real estate and property. Using your scientific valuation, not the only spiritual valuation. However, I believe that having done your own valuation scientifically, the spiritual valuation also added to the values we are finding in Edo State. We want to thank you for the work and assistance your members have been to us. As they will have told you during this conference, we keep flying over the state and keep doing a geo-mapping of the state. So much so today that as we work on our land use charges, we are getting your members to help us with valuations. Your members have helped tremendously in helping us to sanitize the built environment. So much so that the managing director of Edo GIS, our own Mrs. I here, is here and can assure you that she issues certificates of occupancies in Edo within 60 days of application. I want to thank you for giving us Isoken Omo, our Commissioner for Physical Planning, who, beyond helping us sanitize our planning process in the state, is now leading and almost completing our 30-year development plan and Benin master plan. I can go on and on and on, but tonight is a night to celebrate our new president, to dine with him, and to wish him well, and let him know that you have the support of all of us in Edo State. We want to let you know that you have enough resources here as you prosecute your 4 arrows. We will assist you, we will help you to the extent that we can. So always know that you have partners in Edo, and note that this should not be the last time that you will come and conference or have your activities in our city. Anytime you choose to, you are most welcome. So once again, on behalf of the government and people of Edo State, I want to congratulate the outgone president of the institution, Jumbul Amayevo, for having made us proud as president, and to wish you good fortune and Godspeed in your future endeavors, while congratulating the new president, ESV Victor Alunga, and join His Imperial Majesty to say Asher to all the prayers that he offered to you. Congratulations.
I think that deserves more applause than a standing ovation. Let's be on our feet and accord the governor a lot more than we have given thus far. Put your hands together. Thank you, Your Excellency. And please, as the governor takes his seat, I invite all of us to also be seated. Thank you. Now, we are getting down to the real business of the night, which is to work. Abinobi so? To waiting. To work. Now, watch my hands. That is the serving point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then there is a dedicated number 7 for Amala, Begiri, and Ewedu. If you want that one, tell the ushers, they will direct you there. Until the ushers come to your table to ask you to rise and approach the serving point, please be seated. Don't jump the queue. KBAC has a share here, and you know what he can do with it. But he has come to bless and not to curse. Thank you very much, KBAC. So once the ushers come to your table and beckon on you to stand, they will lead you to the serving point where you will be served. Unless and until they come, please stay where you are. However, the members of the high table will go first. And of course, Mr. President will lead His Excellency the Governor to the point where the banquet will be served. Even as background music continues, the dinner is declared open. Mr. President, sir.
I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. I had to come and get it straight from you. Said you were leaving, someone swept your heart away. From that look on your face, I see it's true. So tell me all about it, tell me about the plans you're making. Oh, tell me one thing more before I go. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you? And how am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone? Too proud for crying, didn't come here to break down. It's just a dream of mine, it's coming to an end. And how can I blame you when I built my world around the hope that one day we'd be so much more than friends? I don't want to know the price I'm gonna pay for dreaming. Oh, even now it's more than I can take. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you? And how am I supposed to carry on when all that I've been living for is gone? It's an ill wind that blows no good, and it's a sad heart that won't love like I know it should. And oh, how lonesome I know you must be. And it's a shame if you don't share your love with me. It's a heartache when love is gone. And it's bad, and you know it's even sad, later on. There's no one blinder than he who just won't see. And it's a shame if you don't share your love
try to forget. You must live on. And oh, how long still the feeling from I know you must be. And there's no place to lay the blame, 'cause it ain't a case of no one cares. Helplessly we just watch it fade away. Neither will admit it, but we're both aching to say I miss the days when we were crazy in love. Crazy in love. When you weren't so sure of me. I had my little jealousy. Bring back the days when we were crazy in love. Crazy in love. I wanna feel that way again. Remember when we were crazy in love. You know it used to be so easy. One touch and I was high. I could get intoxicated just by looking in your eyes. Oh, baby, ain't there anything we can do? 'Cause I know you're missing me as much as I've been missing you. I miss the days when we were crazy in love. Crazy in love. When you weren't so sure of me. I had my little jealousy. Bring back the days when we were crazy in love. I wanna feel that way again. Remember when we were crazy in love. Girl, we were more than best of friends. We were crazy in love.
I'd like to specially recognize the president of the African Real Estate Society, AFRES, Estate Surveyor and Valuer Kunle Awolaja. You're most welcome, sir. Now, we heard that there's a bit of chaos around the Amala area. And that shows that the demand for Amala is quite high. But please, the order is still the same until you are beckoned on by the ushers. Please don't go there. You will just create needless chaos. We are noble men and women, and let's behave as such. If you are yet to be called, remain on your seat until they are done with a set. Attending to another is the exact meaning of chaos. And I trust that our men and women are responsible people who will heed those directives. Thank you.
Gonna break these chains around me. Gonna learn to fly again. Maybe hard, but I'll do it. When I'm back on my feet again.
Sorry, Your Excellency, Your Royal Highness, noble colleagues, there is one special recognition that I forgot to mention while I was making my address. Sorry, may I have Mr. Otoide Eromonsele? Please, are you here? Thank you so much. And Mr. Osas Irene. Thank you. Please, can we have a round of applause for these two gentlemen? I will tell you a story, and Kabiesi will know something about their story. They represent the Ocean Bay Estates owners in Lagos, the Lekki part of Lagos. And as you are aware, the Coastal Road project of the federal government, which is currently being prosecuted, their estate, part of their estate was affected. And the government was going to demolish about 164 houses and apartments there. You see, estate surveyors and valuers, our services add value to people and to their lives. You can imagine the trauma that will actually bring to owners of properties in that estate. But in the wisdom of these estate owners, they approached our firm and we worked with them. I think the value of the property involved was about 27 billion in total. And we made the case in our valuation, and then that was presented to the minister. The minister came there, and at the end of the day, saw the huge amount of money that was going to be wasted and the lives that was going to be affected, and also the fact that there is also an option. And on that basis, the minister agreed to realign the road so that their properties were not affected. And in appreciation, the owners decided that, yes, you are going to be installed as the president. We will fly in. We will be part of that celebration because you have been part of our own happiness. So I just want to let you know that the services that we render as estate surveyors and valuers, it's not just the fees that we collect, but we impact people's lives. You can imagine what our little contribution to this process will mean to these people. And it was when I was talking to Kabiesi about that, Kabiesi said, that was my estate. I built that estate. And I'm not sure you... Kabiesi said he did 6.6 kilometers road in the estate. To the estate. Kabiesi said you should pay him. Now that you have retained your property, maybe Kabiesi will appoint me to do proper valuation, not spiritual valuation this time around, so that I can recover some money. So thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming. We appreciate you. And I'm sure you will be an apostle of what estate surveyors and valuers can do and be our apostles. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. President, for that tidbit that you just gave us. Yes, as professionals, we use the instrumentality of professionalism to solve all problems, including social problems. And that's one of such you just heard in that testimony. Thank you, sir, for yielding. His Excellency will be taking pictures with the President and the KBACs, and of course our immediate past president. I love the humility of the Edo State governor.
Talk about trust. Talk about forever, baby. When you talk about us.
I was about to say that, but he didn't mind.
Stick to my guns. Believe me when I tell you, baby. And we just begun. You don't understand. No. Full intent of my blood. Baby, I wanna be the sole provider. Yeah. Baby, I wanna stay that way for the longest time. Baby, I wanna be the sole provider. Just say you let me.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your time. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for everything you have done to ensure that this conference succeeds. It remains indelible in our memory, and we'll return several more times to say thank you. As the Edo State governor makes his way to leave, let's put our hands together for him, even as he has made our time to be with us. That is a sacrifice. That is a sacrifice. Thank you, Your Excellency.
You don't understand. No. Full intent of my blood.
And the music interlude will continue.
When I say goodbye, it is never for long. 'Cause I know our love still lives on. It'll be again exactly like it was. 'Cause I believe in the power of love.